Parliament dies, the Clerk of Parliament, when he becomes aware of the vacancy, and you know that Mr. Bejra was together with the majority and minority leader, last week when they visited Akwatia. So he's aware. So I don't know whether they've notified the EC, but per my checks in Parliament, they've done so. So the by-election will be held within 60 days. 60 days. Now, Leo, before we go into the full breakdown, I want you to give us, some overview generally about the Akwatia constituency. But before we even do that, let's do the one on by-elections. Let's remind ourselves of the by-elections we've had
so far.
Yes.
We've had a number of by-elections.
I think 30. This will be the 34th.
The 34th one.
Yes.
So Ghana in this republic, the Fourth Republic, has experienced 31. This one will be the 31st.
No,
we have had 30, and this one will be the 32nd.
No, this will be the 34th. So this one, the one you are reading was without Asin.
And the
Akwatia one. So that will be the 31st one was Kumewu.
So that was May 23rd in the Kumewu constituency in the Ashanti region. Yes.
So give us the 31.
So the MPP so far has won 50% of these elections. And then that is 15, and the NDC has won 43% of them.
When it was 31.
Yes, and the
CPP, the dynamics have changed.
It has changed. So in the first parliament of the Fourth Republic, spanning from 1993 to 1996, there were 4 by-elections. The MPP boycotted the parliamentary elections in 1992, and these 4 by-elections were the new Edubiase constituency, that was 93, and in 95 was the Wenchi East. And then also Tano South in 95, and then Navrongo Central in 95. And
where the independent candidates won.
Independent. So all 3 was won by NDC seats.
Because the MPP boycotted it. Okay.
So the independent candidate who won the Navrongo Central seat is the late John Setuni Achuliwo. He died in a ghastly accident on January 2023. He was then serving as the NPP MP for the Navrongo Central constituency between 2000 and 2003 before he passed on. In the second parliament of the fourth...
Okay, so what that means that when you come to the third parliament, there will be another by-election at Navrongo Central. So this gentleman entered parliament as an independent candidate, then went on the ticket of the MPP and died in an accident. Okay.
So in the second parliament of the Fourth Republic from 1997 to 2000, there were 2 by-elections that happened. One was in the Labunsi, Lambushi. My pronunciations from these places. And that was in 1999.
It's not your turf, I understand.
It's not my turf, In 1999, the NDC won that one. And Ablekuma Central. Ablekuma, anytime you mention that name.
No, there's Ablekuma North, please.
I mean, that's the name Ablekuma. That was in 1999 also, and the MPP won that one. In Lambushi, the by-election was won by the then 37-year-old teacher. Her name was Alice Tenny-Boone. He defeated MPP's B.A. Keting. Honorable Boone replaced the late Luke Ko, who was an NDC MP. Madam Tenny-Boone went on to serve in the second, third, and then fourth parliaments. In the Ablekuma elections, the Ablekuma Central by-election, it was a question after the death of Clement Samuel Crab. The by-elections was won by Victor Okule Norte for the MPP. In the third parliament of this republic, Ghana experienced 7 by-elections, a whooping number. That was the period was from 2001 all the way through to 2004. So that was Kofo's first term.
Kofo's first term,
So Kumewu 2002 was for MPP. That was after the death of Rio Baswa. And then Bimbila.
So let me give you a bit of fun fact there. Rio Baswa, his family members of the MP also died in 2023. Philip Baswa. So it's the same family. So the Baswa families who fell the Kumewu, they all died or they left the city dead. Yes.
So let's go to Bimbila. That was also in 2022. The MPP won that one. And in Woolensi 2023, MPP won. Navrongo Central 2023, MPP won. Komwa East 2023, MPP won. Amenfi West 2023, MPP won. Upper Dintra 2024, MPP won. So MPP won all 7 elections in the Third Republic, third parliament of the Fourth Republic. In the Amenfi West elections, the seat became vacant following the resignation of the NDC parliamentarian. His name was Abraham Asante. The seat was flipped by the MPP in the by-elections, and Agnes Songfo became the MP. For Bimbila, the by-elections, the seat became vacant following the elevation of Dr. Mohammed Ibn Chambers as Executive Secretary of ECOWAS. It's been a while I heard about that.
Yeah, he's still around.
Yeah.
So I think the elections was even on joining.
Yeah, I admire him so much.
Yeah.
That occasioned also a by-elections because of his elevation. It was the elections that introduced the current Defense Minister, Dominic, the former Defense Minister, Dominic Nitiwo. He was only 22 years at that time.
He was the youngest MP then.
Yeah.
And he will lose the seat after, this term, then
yeah.
go back again and win the seat. And he's ever been the MP for Bimbila. Yeah.
In the fourth parliament, we had 6 by-elections.
Yeah.
That is Aswasi in 2025.
205.
Yeah.
No,
2005. Yeah. Ododio also in 2005. Offenso South in 2006. Tamale Central 2006. Formina 2007. And then Kranza North also in 2007. And in these elections, MPP won 3 of them, and then NDC won 3.
So the Asawase one was the Muntaka.
So
election.
yeah. So that was actually the election that shot Muntaka to the forefront of politics when the incumbent Dr. Jibril Adamu passed on.
Yeah.
And
he died, I think, just 3 months.
Yeah, just 3 months. Yeah, and Muntaka has held onto that seat strongly. All these
Muntaka
years.
is now what? 2005. So Muntaka is 20 years in parliament. Yeah, wow.
In the Ododio by-elections, which was held on 30th of August 2005, Jonathan Ni Takikomi of the NDC won and then replaced Samuel Ni Ayi Mankata, also of the NDC, who also died earlier. In the Offensive South, it was Dr. Owusu Echaudia who won the by-elections to replace the late Kwabena Safo. In the 5th Parliament, that was from 2009 to 2012, 3 by-elections was also occasioned. This was Triponi, another name that,
So this was when by-elections were becoming more bloody.
Yeah, volatile,
because for me, based on my memory, Triponi started it.
Yeah.
For me. Yeah.
Triponi was in 2009, NDC won. Jirapa, 2009, NDC won, and then Etiwa, the famous Etiwa.
Yeah. This
also
were reported. President Kufuor said
Etiwa cry, Etiwa Bibi Kakra.
That was Etiwa 2010.
Yeah. So 2 of them, the Tripoli and Tennessee, I remember, as Eugene rightfully said, the violence and vandalism. It really started from there. In the Tripoli by-elections, it was held on the 29th of September 2009, to elect a new MP for the constituency to replace the late Doris Seidu, who passed away in August 2009 after a protracted illness. The seat was held by an MPP MP, but was, snatched by NDC Samuel Jabanite. Yes, that was partly why that election was, the scuffles was it was ugly. The Atiwa by-election is the election that, the president said that those famous words.
So for that one, what happened was that, Atiwa West is, that time, the Atiwa area was Kwabeng.
Yeah.
Atiwa West will be Kwabeng. Atiwa East is Enyinem. So when I'm going on the Accra Kumasi Road, the Atiwa you see is Enyinem. That is where the former deputy finance minister,
it was very keenly contested.
Yes, so the West was where the by-election was happening. Akwesi Kankam, he died. He was the MP. Then the former Rose Minister, Akwesi Mwakwanta, the minister who couldn't put the rose in the budget, but came to Ashanti region and did presentation. That was the by-election that took him to Parliament.
So let's go to the 6th Parliament, the period from 2013 to 2016. There was also 7 by-elections.
Wow. So it means that the highest number of by-elections you had was in the 3rd Parliament and the 6th Parliament. 7.
7, yes.
Okay.
So in the 6th Parliament, we had the Akachi South, NDC won. Buem, 2013, NDC won. Kumbungu, also in 2013.
What?
CP
Kumbungu. Yes.
2013, CPP won that one. Talensi, 2015, NDC won. Amenfi West, 2015, NDC won. And Akwatia North, 2016 NPP, and Abetifi 2016 NPP. So this one too, NDC won 4, and then NPP won 2, and then CPP got 1. In the Kumbungu by-elections, the seat became vacant as a result of the resignation of the former MP, running mate of late Professor Mills, Alhaji Mohammed Mumuni, to take up the position of General Secretary in the African, Caribbean, and Pacific Group of States. The NPP boycotted the poll, and the CPP flipped the seat, and it was won by Mr. Amadou Yaya, beating NDC's Alhaji Moro Yakubu Bagu. The Talensi constituency seat became vacant following the resignation of former MPP MP, Mr. Robert Nachinab Muswori, after he was enskined chief of the Tongo traditional area. Benson Tongo, BT Baba, won the Talensi by-elections for NDC then. In the elections, the violence was unleashed, and it was bad. It was really, really bad. In full clear of the public. We've talked about this a lot, and let's move on.
The Abetifi one was what also brought Brian Champon to Parliament.
Yes,
and also what is interesting in the pattern is that sometimes the seat can be held by the NDC, MPP will flip it. Mm-hmm. It could be held by the MPP, the NDC will flip it. Yeah. That is why some of the discussions some of us have proposed, like that HQC Principle of CDD, that when a by-election happens, because it's a contractual 4-year tenure, let the member of parliament, who is part, the party, just do the internal mechanism and elect somebody to complete the term. That's why the parties don't favor that idea. Because they know that it can flip. Yeah. So let's go to the 7th parliament.
7th parliament. Yes. The Ayawaso West Ward one.
So only one. The infamous Ayawaso West, so 2019, right?
Yes. This by-election came about after the death of Emmanuel Trematin Ejako.
Yeah.
Her wife contested on the ticket of the MPP and won.
Yeah.
She was Honorable Lydia Seram Al-Hassan.
Yeah. And she's lost the seat to John Dumelo now.
Yeah.
So that was the step. So in the 8th parliament,
bloody widow and all those ugly things that happened.
Yeah.
The conduct of the polls was marred by shooting incident.
Yeah.
At the residence of one of the aspirants. That was Mr. Brimpom, the NDC candidate, which resulted in injuries of 18 persons.
Yeah, and that was where Sam George was slapped.
Yes.
Double and the likes.
Yeah, you could hear the sound from the video.
Yeah. So in the 8th parliament, there were 2. That is the Ejiso and also Kumawu. So Ejiso and Kumawu, there were 2. So that has to make it 33.
Yeah.
So in the 33, the MPP, so if you add, the MPP won Kumawu. So that would be 16. They won Edreso. That would be 17. Then the NDC also won. So there were 3 actually. Asinov. The NDC also won Asinov. So in the 33 by-elections we've had, the MPP have won 17. The NDC has won 14. And 1 has been the independent candidate and also one CPP. Yes. So that has been the dynamics. And as you see, it flips. The seat can be flipped. Now let's go to Akwatia. For those who don't know, the Akwatia Constituency. So the Akwatia Constituency, the district is called Denchembo. And it's because they produce...
It literally translates to diamond.
Diamonds, yes. They have a lot of diamonds there.
That's the local name for diamond.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it borders Kwabi Brim, which is the constituency, which is Kede. It borders Brim Central, which is Achimodan. It also borders Asene Manso Akroso. I have to check. Asene Manso Akroso is where? Where's the district capital? Leo, do you remember your geography?
No, please.
Let me check. I'll get it. Asene Manso Akroso will be this is where the Slave River, right? This is where the Slave River is. Masa, you forgot your social status. Asene Manso Akroso will be Manso. The capital is Manso. Then it also borders Achimansa, that's Kodio Pon Kromas area, which is of Fuanse. Then also borders West Akim, Lower West Akim, which is Asaman Kese. So you can use Asaman Kese to go to Akwatia. Then you can also use Kede from Esuom to also get to Akwatia. So these are some of the bordering towns.
You know this place very well because that's where you.
Yeah, that's where I come from.
So don't tell me I've forgotten my geography. So
that's that. So Leo, what's the population there?
So
as of 2010?
Yes, from the 2021 population census.
No, give us 2010.
2010.
Yeah. There were 78,000.
Yeah.
You don't have that?
No, I don't have that one.
Okay, so the 2010 they were 78,000.
2010.
2010, yes.
And this is 2021.
No, so look at it. So 2010 comes first. It's 2 columns. Yeah. 2010, zoom in. It's 78,841. Then 2021 is 77,029.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what.
So it means that the population has declined.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's normal because those areas they mostly go to the Accras, the Kumasi for greener pastures.
Yeah.
Now, when you look at the gender demography, how is the gender demography looking like?
I thought we were going to look at the population density.
Okay.
So the area is 432.8 kilometers square, and then the population density is 178 kilometers square, which means